When it comes to the glamorous and high-stakes world of Hollywood, partnerships usually catch the attention of the public. This is not only due to the emotional aspects of the relationships, but also due to the strategic repercussions that the ties contain. As a result of the fact that it has lately come to light that certain celebrities have just tied the knot with wealthy partners, speculation has arisen over the financial motivations behind their marriages. However, there are notable instances in which financial considerations were deemed to play a role in the selection of a spouse. This is despite the fact that it is of the utmost necessity to treat conversations of this sort with sensitivity. For your convenience, the following is a list of Hollywood actresses who have been associated to weddings that have been viewed by some as being motivated by financial considerations. Number 7. Joan Collins. Joan Collins, a British actress who is most known for her role in the illustrious television series Dynasty, has been a part of a number of high-profile weddings. These weddings have garnered a lot of attention. Her wedding to the billionaire businessman Percy Gibson took place in the year 2002, when she was 69 years old and he was 54 years old. The wedding received a significant amount of attention from the media throughout the world. Gibson is a well-known producer and theater manager, yet their connection produced a fair amount of controversy due to the big age gap that existed between them, as well as the enormous income that was involved. This was the case despite the fact that Gibson is a well-known industry professional. Collins has maintained that their union is established on love and mutual respect. Nonetheless, the public's fixation with their socioeconomic disparity and Gibson's luxury has been visible. Collins claimed that their partnership is founded on love and mutual respect. According to Collins, the foundation of their relationship is composed of love and respect for one another. Number 6. Sis Zig Gabor. Zsa Zsa Gabor was known for her extravagant lifestyle and her multiple marriages. Nonetheless, she frequently brought attention to her connections with wealthy men. This was despite the fact that she was famed for her rich lifestyle. Her marriage to hotel entrepreneur Conrad Hilton, which took place in 1942, is currently considered to be one of the most famous weddings in the history of the world. Gabor's status in the highest levels of society was strengthened as a result of the marriage between Hilton, a wealthy socialite, and Gabor. Despite the fact the marriage was just a few years long and ended in divorce, it was a significant contributor to the enhancement of Gabor's reputation in the eyes of the general public. Her subsequent marriages to other affluent men, such as the playboy and socialite George Sanders and the entrepreneur and author Frederick von Anhalt, further bolstered the perception that she gave careful consideration to the choices she made in her personal relationships. Number 5. Nicole Smith. Nicole Smith, a model and actress who rose to notoriety with her appearance in the film The Hudsucker Proxy and her presence in the film Playboy, tied the knot with J. Howard Marshall Hugh, an oil magnate who was 89 years old at the time of their marriage in the year 1994. Smith's marriage to Marshall Hugh marked a milestone in her career. As a result of the fact that Marshall was a significant number of years older than Smith and possessed a big deal of wealth, it was hypothesized that her interest in him was driven by financial reasons. Immediately following Marshall's dying in 1995, Smith found himself embroiled in a drawn-out court battle regarding the ownership of his assets. The news of their wedding spread far and wide, and it was during this period that Smith first became acquainted with Marshall. At the same time that it raised attention to the connection between personal relationships and financial achievement, the case received a great amount of attention from the media. Number 4. Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone, a well-known actress who is most known for her roles in the films Basic Instinct and Casino, tied the knot with Phil Bronstein, a prominent journalist and editor, in the year 1998. Stone is noted for her appearances in both of these films. In addition to being a well-known figure in the world of media, Bronstein was in possession of a substantial amount of financial resources. The advantages that the pair possessed in terms of their socioeconomic standing were frequently used as a lens through which to examine the couple's marriage, which lasted until the year 2004. The subsequent relationships that Stone had and her high-profile personal life continued to attract attention, which led some individuals to question about the financial concerns that were behind her choices. They were concerned about Stone's choices because of the exposure that she received. Number 3. Lana Turner. Lana Turner, a Hollywood star who is known for her parts in films such as The Postman Always Rings Twice, has been married on multiple occasions throughout her career. These marriages have garnered a lot of attention from the public. The financial aspects of her marriage to Lex Barker, a famous businessman and millionaire in the 1950s, were particularly noteworthy. This was due to the fact that their relationship was financially successful. It was widely assumed that Barker, a wealthy businessman who had a history of working in the entertainment industry, was a huge catch. A later marriage of Turner to Bob Topping, an entrepreneur and banker, contributed further to her reputation for surrounding herself with people who were confident in their financial condition. This was a significant factor in the development of her reputation. Number 2. Mia Farrow. During the time that Mia Farrow was married to Andrew Previn, who was also a film director, Andrew Previn was a wealthy film director and producer. The wedding between Andrew Previn and Mia Farrow took place. A well-known actress, Mia Farrow is best recognized for her roles in the movie Rosemary's Baby and for her long-term relationship with Woody Allen. She is also noted for her relationships with other actors, and in addition to that, she is well known for the roles that she has played in a variety of other films. The couple finally joined the knot in the late 1960s, and the financial and social benefits that Farrow obtained as a result of the link brought a great lot of attention to himself, despite the fact that the couple had been together for a long time. The romantic relationship, on the other hand, did not come to an end after that. There was a larger story that accentuated wealth and influence, and the marriage of Farrow and Previn was a part of that story. In spite of the fact that Farrow's work life as well as her personal life have been filled with a wide range of experiences that are varied and nuanced, this is the case. Number 1. Melanie Griffith. Melanie Griffith, an actress who is well known for her roles in the films Working Girl and Something Wild, tied the knot with Steve Bauer, a wealthy businessman in the 1980s. Steve Bauer was a successful businessman. The businessman Steve Bauer was a prosperous individual. One of the most successful people in the world was the businessman Steve Bauer. Because Bauer was a successful businessman, their pair was able to enjoy both financial stability and social significance. This was made possible by the fact that Bauer could provide for them. Bauer's participation in the corporation led to the realization of this possibility, which would not have been attainable in any other circumstance. Due to the fact that the marriage lasted until 1987, it was exposed to a great deal of attention because of the financial repercussions that it had. This was due to the fact that Griffith had previously been married to significant characters, as well as the fact that her professional and personal life intersected with the most prominent members of the entertainment world. In addition, Griffith himself had been married to prominent people in the past. This was especially true with regard to the fact that the marriage lasted until 1987, which is a fact that was taken into consideration. However, this was taken into consideration. Conclusion. It is crucial to recognize that the dynamics of personal relationships are complex and can contain a wide variety of motivations and concerns that extend beyond the pursuit of financial gain. This is something that must be acknowledged. Despite the fact that the weddings of these actresses have on occasion been taken into consideration from a financial point of view, it is vital to take into account the complicated nature of human relationships. The decisions that people make regarding who they will marry are significantly influenced by a range of reasons, including love, companionship, and personal ties, in addition to income and prestige, which can certainly play a part. These elements all play a role in the decision-making process. When it comes to Hollywood, the public's preoccupation with these characteristics frequently results in an oversimplification of the complicated experiences that are associated with romantic relationships. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.